Okay, so Keap's been bought. I've had a few emails and messages, etc., over the last 24 hours. Well, 12 hours about my thoughts, asking my thoughts on the takeover, what I think it means for Keap moving forward. So I just thought I'd do a quick video of my thoughts and what I think the future holds for Keap. So, firstly, the takeover, pretty simply, Thryv, which, to be honest with you, I'd never heard of. But looking into a big company, have purchased Keap for $80 million. Here's the announcement. We've had emails as Keap partners and, well, we've not as Keap partners actually, as Keap users, and we had a message in a Facebook group as Keap partners, which doesn't surprise me at the minute, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, there's been an acquisition of Keap by Thryv Holdings. Simple as that. Did I see it coming? Not at all. And I don't think many people did. Thryv is a public company, so I know they're not allowed to say things up front until it's a done deal. I'm not going to pretend I know a load about it. But yeah, I didn't see it coming. I don't think many people did. But, you know, connecting the dots together over the last couple of years, it makes sense now. I've been quite open on the way that I feel Keap's going. I've not been overly happy with it. And the way that they've increased the prices aggressively with very short notice. They have been buying out partner businesses. I'm not going to name names, but two people I have so much respect for. One was online training. They bought them out, which is great for them. I'm happy about that. It's not a negative thing. And another long-term partner and someone that's mentored me, they bought out his service side of the business. And it makes sense. They've just been trying to increase their revenue to get the purchase. And I don't blame them for it. It may be a good thing for Keap. Although, spoiler alert, I'll not be part of it. But one of the most telling things about the acquisition is, you know, these few lines here. So total transaction value is $80 million. You know, it sounds good, but, you know, Keap's been going a long time. I thought it would have gone a lot more than that. And more concerningly, you know, there was approximately 85 million of revenue in the last 12 months. So it's actually gone for less than what it did in the last 12 months. So that just says that Keap's not in a great position. Don't get me wrong, I've never dealt in these numbers, so I could be reading wrong into it, but most SaaS companies that have got recurring revenue like this go for, you know, 5x plus, and it can be a lot more than 5x. You know, so you know, what's 5x of 85? 400 plus million. So it just shows to me that Keap was either losing money or, you know, certainly not making money. So I think that is pretty telling. Who is Thryv? As I say, I've not heard of them before this, but looking at them, they are a big company. In the last 12 hours, you know, I stayed up late last night, sending emails to some customers about this because it came out late UK time, and, you know, it shocked us. And yeah, so I did some digging into Thryv. Basically, they seem a similar company to Keap, on trying to help the same kind of customers, but they seem to lack the automation side, which Keap is amazing at. So yeah, the partnership could be good. There's a lot to see on that, but just in the last few hours, from what I've read, a lot about Thryv has been negative. There has been positives, and the negative will always be louder than the positive. So, I'm not going to make my mind up on a company in a few hours. That's for you to decide, and we've got to see what happens. It could be the best thing that's ever happened in the automation space, but yeah, we'll see. What is the future for Keap? I basically just covered that. I don't know. What we're being told is for the foreseeable, and for me that is going to be months rather than years. Nothing's going to change. The takeover isn't completed yet. The ink literally isn't dry. But the price increases that have happened, I can't see the price not increasing again. If we look at Thryv and their pricing, they've got starting at 228 a month for a business centre, 228 for marketing. So it looks like they kind of separate them. I don't know much about it. And then they've got these different bundles that, again, are a lot more expensive than Keap. But I don't know how they're planning on building this. It could be that Keap becomes the main brand and features from Thryv. The one thing I will say is that Thryv has a lot more features that I've wanted to see in Keap for ages. So it's not a bad thing on that point. I just don't know. I literally don't know, and I don't think anyone really knows apart from Thryv how the two are going to come together. So the future, I don't know. But one thing that really annoyed me, and I'm not a shareholder, but I've got a lot of friends that are, and this is an email that went out to them. I'm not going to go and read it, but the basics of it are that shareholders are getting absolutely nothing. And a lot of friends were given shares for a lot of time they put in to help grow Keap, and they're getting absolutely nothing in return. So that's again, I don't know the ins and outs. All I know is they're getting nothing. This is the exact email. It's online. I've seen this in multiple places, so it's not just come from one person. Basically, Clay saying, and I've got no hard feelings for Clay whatsoever. He's obviously made a decision that's right for him, and I get that. That is fine. But Clay saying that he's in the same boat, which I don't fully buy into. I don't for 1 minute think he's coming out with nothing. But yeah, it's basically saying, as I say, that shareholders are getting nil pois. What does it mean for me as a Keap partner? It means the end. I've been sat on the fence anyway. My Keap renewal is up very soon, my Keap partnership, and with launching the marketing portal, and this isn't going to turn into a sales pitch, launching the marketing portal, my customers don't need Keap anymore. The tools that we offer in the marketing portal replace Keap and more, so it doesn't really make sense. So would it be the end of the world if I did renew? No, but I don't see the point of the time, the money. Yes, I still get payments from Keap, which will stop once my partnership ends. So I might lose out on a bit of money, but at the same time, I'd rather just kind of cut my ties and concentrate on the marketing portal. Because, as I say, I've not personally liked the way that it's been going, and I don't see it going in the direction I want it to. And it's not about me. It's about Keap, other partners. I just don't feel that it's the right fit for me or my customers anymore. With the marketing portal, we have got the automations, we've got the emails, we've got text messaging. And like text messaging, we've never got in the UK from Keap, although we've been promised it. And now it all makes sense that they've not been bothered about giving the features we need and want. They've just been bothered about getting as much money and revenue in as they can for this buyout. And I get it. As I say, it's been a bit of a sinking ship ever since it moved from Infusionsoft to Keap, in my opinion. They've definitely tried to go in the right direction. This isn't a dig at anyone. but it's just not worked. And I'm kind of jumping before it sinks totally, and it might be, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but it might be that it doesn't sink. It absolutely thrives, no pun intended, and great. I'd be really happy because there will be partners, people I class as friends, that continue on this journey, and I want them to succeed. But with the marketing portal, the way it's going, it just doesn't make sense. So what does it mean for you as a Keap customer or one of our customers? Nothing at this minute in time. So Keap have said that nothing's changing. As I said previously, I can't see that happening for long. There will be changes pretty quickly, especially in the new year. It might stay as it is for the rest of this year. But yeah, it's for my customers, nothing's going to change apart from my access to Keap. So I'm still in Keap masterminds and groups where I'm not worried about missing out on things. I will still support my Keap customers. The only thing I won't have is a Keap login, so I would just need to be a normal user on the account, but that makes no difference whatsoever for what I can do. And for customers that aren't mine and that are just Keap customers, it's a decision that you've got to make. The thing with anything, and be it Keap, HubSpot, the marketing portal, they are all just tools. This isn't going to be a sales pitch. I don't care if you use the marketing portal or Keap or HubSpot. One thing I always say, they are just tools to help grow your business. The most important part is the strategy that you use. So if Keap is working for you and you can give you're happy to pay more if the price does go up because it makes sense, then stick with Keap. And the price might go down. I don't know. None of us really know. So give it time and see kind of what's best for you. But if you've been on the fence with Keap anyway, now maybe is the time to, jump off and go to a different tool, be that the marketing portal or HubSpot or Active Campaign or whatever tool. The tool doesn't really matter. I just think that the way the pricing is going to go, in my opinion, you can get better or similar or the same thing for less. So yeah, I did have some other pages open. Like Thryv, for me, from what I can tell and what I've heard, is a reseller, a white label of Visita, which is not a problem. One thing that's concerning a bit is if we go to the login page, we get this error access denied. I've asked 2 other people to check this in the UK. They're getting the same, so I don't know if it works in the UK. From a Google, I Googled it and it says it does work, but I don't know. So yeah, there's not much more to say than I'm shocked. I hope it works out for the best. I really do. Even though I won't be a part of it, I've got so many friends and people that I've done business with over the years that have built their business on Keap. And the thing that worries me the most is the partnership side of things. I've got, I don't want to keep saying it, I've got friends there that have built their whole business around their Keap commissions, and that their sole purpose has been to sell Keap and support their customers because the money that they bring in from the commissions from Keap. So I hope they don't stop. But yeah, I'll leave it there. Hopefully, it's helped a little bit understand what's happening. I still don't 100% understand, but we shall see what the future holds for it. And as I say, I hope it's a bright one. But if you are interested in hearing more about the marketing portal, details will be below the video. Give me a shout. I'm always open to discussions. Even if you've got questions just about Keap, anything that you feel I've missed, I'm more than happy to answer any questions as always. So for now, I will catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.